So EOC and I are rocking and rolling in New Jersey. It is the day of APOC. We got up early, we showered. Showering before the event doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but we did it anyway because that's when Nan was offering showers. And in the back here, we've got all of our hydration and whatnot. We still have to pick up ice for the cooler. And then in the actual boot of the car is all of our blasters and gear and whatnot. So let's go nerf everyone. We'll just win again. I will show you what APOC looks like though, because the staging area is kind of interesting. You've got a lot of different people from a lot of different states with a lot of different blasters. So a quick walkthrough here when we arrive will be a ton of fun. It should give you guys a small taste of APOC. So this is the staging area for APOC. EOC set up down here in our kind of staging tree type area. Got the YouTube bag, got the cooler full of drinks and libations. Coming over here, other people who didn't fly brought like Shade. Wonder Twins, Zaxby has betrayed us. You're gonna fight with us next round, right, man?
Not so much, not so much.
It's only fair. Alrighty. Tons of the 3D printed garbage that Kane makes, which is just oh so fun to obliterate. Lots of Sambo stuff. I think that Van James is doing that. And then a few other YouTubers have shown up. I recognize Griever's flag. I don't recognize the other one. So we walk through. We've got Random Shadow, Containment Crew. That thing looks ridiculous. I don't know what to make of that.
It still works.
This might actually be the first year that APOC is smaller than Namne, so we might have just taken it over, which is really, really cool. I got to get a final count later on in the day, but if they beat 55, we'll wait one more year to do it. But super duper stoked to be here. I'm out of breath because I played round one. I just kind of ran on and joined Chicken's team, and I think that our team did in fact emerge victorious, but I played with an Aerostorm for half of it, which was wild. And now we can throw on the GoPro and set up all the camera equipment and really get rocking and rolling. So it's lunch break time. We've built some obstacles. We've cleaned up some trash. They started playing Superstock. Chicken actually beat Van in a 1v1, so now I don't have to 1v1 Van because street cred. That's how it works. Watch the FP, guys.
What's up? Slug. Okay. Catch me later.
He's actually really, really cool.
Wait, what? Say what?
And it's a small war. Alright, so we're kind of winding down and doing the last big dart sweep for the full field. For those of you that don't know, this is a shop magnet. EOC let me use it to dart sweep this round, and it just saves you a ton of wear and tear on your back. It's like excellent because here I can even show you. I found a couple of darts. There's 3 darts, and you'll notice that I didn't bend over at any point, and yet there's 3 darts. So it's like insanely cool for dart sweeping. But APOC's been okay. This is actually the first year where Namne is bigger than APOC, so we get to advertise Namne as the largest Nerf War around now, which is excellent. That's kind of the way that things needed to be moving, since Namne is a much better run war. Just the sportsmanship and overall like round pacing is far better, but a lot of the big names come up here. So now that we have the largest attendance, maybe we can get our little Nerf mecca every summer to move down to fairer weather. The weather's been pretty good all day actually, but we're like worthy war hosts again. But overall, had a pretty good time. What do you think, bud? EOC and I had a good time at this war, and I think that we'll show you kind of where we go get dinner later, but we'll probably have to do a final dart sweep again because we'll talk about that later. We always seem to be the last ones on this field when we come up. So APOC is done. The north was winding down anyway, and then it started storming. Like, we've got a little bit of rain now, but there was a ton of rain and a lot of wind when we were packing up. So we threw everything into the magical rental Mitsubishi, and now we are going out to dinner with Chicken and his host Joe. Joe DeMarco is a professional photographer up here in this area. He's been looking out for Chicken, so we're gonna go out to a nice dinner because we came from really far away, and when you're on vacation, you should eat well. That's how we're justifying it. Jeff.
Oh my god, open your
Now Jeff's a nerfer like us.
You ready?
So we actually had a really great dinner after APOC. I'm holding it like this because I'm using EOC's extended battery tray, so this is actually the only angle I can get, but our hibachi was wonderful. It was expensive, but it was very, very good. Perfect way to end the war.